On top, we write down the cost parameters. So you tell me, what are the initial basic variables? What do we write in place of XB? What do we write in place of XB in this column? What do we write? Yes. Tell me, which variables are the initial basic variables in our case? Anyone? 4x5. Initial basic vectors. Initial basic vectors. Capital B नीचे की लिखबो. Do we write A4 and A5? Acha, CB, the cost parameters. minus M. Now everything follows suit. B, right hand side constant, 2, 1. A1, the coefficient of x1, which is 1, 3. A2, coefficient of x2, which is minus 2, 2. A3, the coefficient of x3, which is 3, 4. A4, coefficient 1, 0. A5, coefficient 0, 1. And I told you the only purpose of artificial variables is to create the identity matrix initially. There is no other purpose. The sole purpose is to start with the identity matrix as your initial basic, vectors. This is the only purpose of bringing in the concept of artificial variables. So what do we write at the top? The cost parameters as minus 2, 1, 3, minus M, minus M. The next part is calculating the index number for the columns Zj minus Cj. So would you like to tell me what are the values Zj minus Cj for the columns? What is Z1 minus C1? What is Z1 minus C1? Minus 4M plus 2. Z2 minus C2. তারপরে Z3 minus C3. তারপরে for the column A4. It's minus M plus M, 0. 0. So, which vector is your departing vector? Correspond korche which vector ke? Which vector is it corresponding? A3. So, A3 is your departing vector. Fantastic. All? কিছু নেই, ক্যালকুলেট করলে ওটাই আসবে। রুল মানে তুই তো বুঝতেই পারছিস, তোর একটার জন্য 0 আর একটার জন্য -m, এখানে +m হয়ে 0 হয়ে যাচ্ছে, মানে অবভিয়াস রিজনস যে ওটা 0 আসবে। আচ্ছা, তো দিস ইজ ইয়োর ডিপার্টিং ভেক্টর A3.
Green, amber,
Sorry.
and
This is your entering vector. I'm sorry. A3 is the entering vector, right? But how to decide on the departing vector? আমরা কোন রেশিওটা দেখি? Exactly. The corresponding element of B divided by the corresponding element of A3. তার মানে 2/3, 1/4. Our minimum positive is what we are going to look for. So tell me, for which ratio is giving us the minimum positive value? Of course, this one, 1/4. তার মানে this element, division by this element is giving you the minimum ratio. This element is also known as the key element or the pivot element. Okay, and this key element, since it corresponds to x5, so x5 implies the vector is A5. So A5 would be leaving the basis. Am I clear with this step? That A3 is entering the basis and it is replacing A5 from its position. Achha, what about the optimality condition? The condition is Zj minus Cj should be greater than equal to 0. Is that being satisfied at this level? This is the condition for optimal solution for all J. করছে না, তার মানে we need to do one more step. The next step, তাহলে instead of A5, we would be replacing it by A3. Instead of -m, we are going to write 3. Instead of x5, we would be writing x3. For the first row, -m, A4 and x4 remain intact. Are we okay with this? Are we okay with this?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, how do we obtain the remaining elements of row 2? There was something about dividing the elements.
Yes, sir. Dividing.
Exactly. That implies we will divide every element of row 2 by the key element or the pivot element, which is 4. And we are getting the elements as 1/4, 3/4, half, 1, 0. Take. Since A5 is the artificial vector and it has already left the basis, so we need not make any further calculations corresponding to A5. Am I okay with this?
Yes, ma'am.
Acha. Now tell me, how do we obtain the remaining elements of the first row? The element in the first row corresponding to the key element is 3. So what is the rule for finding the element of B in the first row? Initially a position e ke chilo? This was initially occupied by 2 minus into 1 by 4. That is, the new element is The new element is 5 by 4. The second one would be, what about the element of A1? It was initially 1 minus 3 into 3 by 4. So this would be minus 5 by 4. Next is, it was initially minus 2 minus 3 into half. So this one is minus 7 by 2. Am I okay with my calculations? Am I okay with my calculations? Dekhe bol. Are we okay till this? Are we okay till this?
Yes, ma'am.
This, it was initially 3 minus 3 into what we got right now. So this would be 0. And the last column, that is corresponding to A4, it was initially 1 minus koto? 3 into 0. So this is equal to 1. I hope I am okay with the calculation of the first row. That implies, yet again, we need to check whether what we got is optimal or not. Tar mane ki, we again need to calculate the index number for all the columns. So would you like to tell me what is the index number for A1? What about Z1 minus C1? We calculate it as 3 into 3 by 4 plus M into 5 by 4 plus 2. কত হচ্ছে? What is this value equal to? 5m by 4, 9 plus 8, মানে 17 by 4. This is 5m by 4 plus 17 by 4. Am I okay with my calculations? What about Z2 minus C2? Here you have 7m by 2 plus 3 by 2 minus 1 mane plus half. The next one would be 3 minus 3, which is 0. Next you have 0. Are we okay with this? Are we okay with this? তাহলে এবারে বল, what about the Zj minus Cj in this case? Have we reached the optimality condition? Are all my Zj minus Cj greater than equal to 0? You know, we will be having a very interesting observation. Tell me. M হচ্ছে very large positive. Minus M is very large negative. Exactly. Zj minus Cj is greater than equal to 0 for all j. That implies apparently we have reached the condition for optimality. ठीक तो? Into the problem is what is actually x4? X4 is in true sense an artificial variable, right? But this artificial variable x4 is still in the basis at positive level. Right? What we find is if I write it down, Zj minus Cj is greater than equal to 0 for all j, but the artificial vector A4 appears in the basis. Correct? And the value of the artificial variable, that is x4, is equal to 5 by 4. Isn't it? But actually, in true sense, artificial variables have no existence, right? So if this be the case, we say that the given LPP has no feasible solution. Okay, are we clear with the case? Are we clear with the conclusion that I made? That even if the condition for optimality is satisfied, but if the artificial vector appears in the basis, we say that the linear programming problem has no feasible solution. Okay? Are we clear with this? Are we clear with this? Correct. Achha. So this is a particular case that we did where the problem has got no feasible solution. Achha. Now, let us do one more problem. Suppose I tell you to solve, again with the help of that big M method that we are talking about. Say max z equal to 2x1 plus 3x2 plus x3 subject to minus 3x1 plus 2x2 plus 3x3 equal to 8 and minus 3x1 plus 4x2 plus 2x3 equal to 7. Tell me first, how do we recast the given linear programming problem? How do we recast it? How do we rewrite it? If we want again those identity matrix to be your starting initial vectors, so what needs to be done? What needs to be done in the first constraint? Do we introduce again artificial variables? What do you say? Okay. আর কোনো ভাবে আইডেন্টিটি ম্যাট্রিক্স পাচ্ছিস? Always do remember, we want an identity matrix to be your initial starting vectors. তার জন্য we have no other option but to introduce two artificial variables, x4 and x5. Because in this case, slack or a surplus is not going to help the purpose. So we have minus mx4 minus mx5. So correspondingly, we will write down the simplex table. CB, B, XB, small b, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. So the first part would be simply writing out the variables, the vectors and the elements. So XB would be x4, x5, capital B হচ্ছে A4, A5, corresponding cost parameters minus M each. Small b, the right hand side constant 8, 7. A1 is minus 3, minus 3. A2 is 2, 4. A3 is 3, 2. A4 is 1, 0. A5, 0, 1. The cost parameters, which we write at the top. 2, 3, 1, minus M, minus M. First, we need to construct or write down the index number for the columns starting from A1 to A5. কি পাচ্ছি? What about Z1 minus C1? M minus 2, Z2 minus C2, Z3 minus C3, তারপরে তো usual 0, 0. So which one is the entering vector? How do we decide on the entering vector? How do we decide on the entering vector? The minimum negative Zj minus Cj would correspond to the entering vector. So which one is the minimum negative? Minus 6m minus 3, it corresponds to A2, correct. A2 is the entering vector. And how to decide on the departing vector? We find the minimum positive ratio among 8/2 and 7/4. তার মানে this element by this element and this element by this element. So which one is giving us the minimum ratio? Of course, 7/4, correct. So we have division by 4 is giving you the minimum ratio. So this is the key element or the pivot element. And which is the departing vector? 4 exactly. 4 corresponds to row wise A5. A5 is your departing vector. That's good. So now we already are certain that we have not reached the condition for optimality yet. So we need to construct the simplex table again. And as I told you, the stopping condition is for all j, zj minus cj greater than equal to 0 is the stopping condition for the simplex algorithm to come to an end. Okay, so this is the case. We would be writing which elements of the row first? The first row or the second row? Second row. Second row, A5 would be replaced by A2. You have A2, you have X2. Instead of minus M, we write 3. And the first three elements of the first row are going to be intact. It's minus M, A4, X4. What about the revised elements of the second row? We will divide every element by 4, correct. So you have 7 by 4, you have minus 3 by 4, you have 1, you have half, you have 0. We need not calculate for A5 because that being an artificial vector has already left the basis. And how about the first row? It was initially 8. So we would be here, the multiplicative factor would be 2. It was initially 8 minus this 2 into 7 by 4. Correct? It's 24 minus 14. ঠিক বলছি. Sorry, 32. By 2, right? 9 by 2 na 9 by 4 কি হবে?
Ma'am, 9/2.
Second element কি দাঁড়াচ্ছে? It was initially 3 minus 2 into minus 3 by 4. What about this one? Minus 3.
Minus 3/2.
Correct. Minus 3 by 2. Therefore, then what do we have? So 0 hobe. It's 2 minus 2 into 1. So it is 0. Then it would be, it was initially 3 minus 2 into 1. 2, correct. Then you have 1, right? So we again need to check the optimality condition, that is Zj minus Cj for each of the columns. So what about Z1 minus C1? Z1 minus C1? You have 3m by 2 minus 9 by 4 minus 2. Do we get 3m by 2 minus 17 by 4? Is this minus 3m by 2 hobe? Minus m into minus 3 by 2, that it's minus m. Minus 3 by 2. Tale plus 3m by 2. Acha. Second, Z2 minus C2 would be 3 minus 3, which is 0. What about Z3 minus C3? It's 2 into minus m. And here you have a minus 2m plus 3 by 2 minus 1 plus half. Then you have 0. Are we okay with this? Did we reach the condition for optimality yet? because this Z3 minus C3 is still negative, and that is the negative most value. So which one is the departing vector? Sorry, which one is the entering vector? I'm sorry, bar bhul bolchi. A3 is the entering vector. How to decide on the departing vector? You find out the minimum positive ratio among car 9/2 divided by 2, 7/4 divided by half. So for which one are we getting the minimum value? We are getting minimum positive among 9/4 and 7/2. Right? We are getting it for division by 2, first row. So can I say that this 2 is the key element? This one gave us the minimum ratio, the minimum positive ratio. 2 is the key element. Right? 2 corresponds to which vector? A4. So I think we are done. A4 being an artificial vector is leaving the basis. We are happy. Next part. Would be to, calculate how do we replace A4 with right now? A4 would be replaced by A3. Am I correct? So we would be writing A3 x3, the corresponding cost parameter being 1. The second row, the first 3 elements would be the same. That is 3A2 x2. So how do we recalculate the elements of the first row? We would divide every element by
2.
2. So we have 9/4 minus 3/4, 0, 1. That's it. A4 being an artificial vector, since it has already left the basis. So tell me what is the multiplier in this case? Half. So we would be getting the new element as 7/4 minus this half into 9/4. And what is the result? Result কি হচ্ছে?
5/8.
Was initially minus 3/4, right? Minus half into minus 3/4. So this is minus 3/4 plus 3/8. It's 3/8, right? It's 3/8. Minus
Yes,
3/8 or minus 3/8. I'm sorry. Minus 3/8. Minus 3/8. Next element is 1 minus half into 0, it is 1. Next would be it was initially half minus half into 1, so it is 0. Okay with this? Are we okay with this? Acha. So I hope we are almost there. We will need to calculate the index number right now. Index number Zj minus Cj. What do we have? Z1 minus C1. Positive. Z1 minus C1 হবে minus 9 by 8 minus 3 by 4 minus 2. তাই তো? 3 into minus 3 by 8 plus 1 into minus 3 by 4 minus 2. কত দাঁড়াচ্ছে? ভ্যালুটা কত? It's minus কত? 31 by 8. তারপরে we have 3 minus 3, 0. And we have 1 minus 1, 0. Am I okay with this? Now, since we are getting a negative Z1 minus C1, which is 31 by 8. So supposedly, A1 should be the entering vector. Right? Acha. How to decide on the departing vector? We minimum positive ratio among 9 by 4 by minus 3 by 4, comma 5 by 8 minus 3 by 8. So is it possible to get a positive ratio among the two? If this be the case, we say that the problem has an unbounded solution. If I write down the conclusion in this manner, that if I compute all index numbers, computing the index numbers, we find Z1 minus C1 less than 0, which implies A1 is the entering vector. All good so far? But since if I name this one as Y11 and this one as Y21, but since Y11 and Y21 are both negative, so the ratio does not give us a minimum positive value. If this be the case, the given LPP has unbounded solution. So we basically did two cases today. The first case is if the artificial variable is not leaving the basis, we say that the problem has no solution. And if we are failing to get the minimum positive ratio, we say that the given LPP has an unbounded solution. Okay, so this completes our simplex algorithm part. Next class, we would learn about how to convert a minimization type problem to a maximization type and vice versa using the method of duality. And that part would complete your syllabus for the first internal. And what we will be left with is certain algorithms, and that algorithm the students of ECE already knows. Malisha, are you there in the class? Melissa,
Yes,
are you
ma'am.
there in the class? You know the paper that you studied in Math 2202? Do you remember the methods? Dichotomous search, Fibonacci search,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
all of those is included
Golden
in the
ratio.
syllabus. Yes,
Yeah.
golden ratio. All of that is included in the fourth module. The students of EC already know that part. That part is new to the students of CSE. So let me tell you once again, the syllabus for the first internal is till next week's lecture. Any problem, any doubt? Any problem, any doubt? So what does your syllabus include? Your syllabus includes graphical method of LPP. It includes, what did we do then? We did the transportation problem, optimality check of transportation problem using Modi method. It includes assignment problem, and it includes simplex algorithm. Okay. I hope I'm clear till this.